Hey guys, Ike here from Mike'sOutdoors.com. This is a video review of the 2012 Bowtech Insanity CPXL. I got the CPXL here. I got it in all black, and this bow I've got decked out in everything on this bow is pretty much what would come on the RAK package. On the Assassin, the Heartbreaker, the Diamond Bow, the Outlaw I believe is what it comes with. And it's not available on this bow, but Bowtech was nice enough to send this over all dressed out for me, so I appreciate that. These are really good products too that I've been very impressed with. Good stabilizer, good sight, good quiver, pretty good rest on there. But let's get into the bow here. The CPXL is the longer version of the Insanity. This is a 35-inch axle to axle. This one also has a longer brace height. This has a 7-inch brace height versus the 6-inch of the Insanity CPX. This is also IVO rated at 340 feet per second, so pretty good speeds out of a bow, a little bit longer axle to axle. It's available in peak weights of 50, 60, 70, and 80 pounds, so pretty good variety on the peak weights that you can get on this bow. It's also made really, the draw length on it is really good for you guys who need a longer draw length. Draw length adjustments from 27.5 to 32 inches, and it is a modular draw adjustment. You can see we have a mod right there and a draw stop up here. And unlike the Invasion from last year and Destroyer, this one is really easy to change because they put the bolts in a position where you can get to them from the press. You can actually press it here, rotate the camera around, and get to the bolts. So real easy to change the draw lengths on this one, unlike some of the ones in the past. This does have 80% let off, 4.4 pound mass weight on this bow. It comes equipped with the flex guard, and once again, unlike the other Insanity, it has the vibration absorber here with the weights in it. Does a really good job of taking all the noise out of that flex guard. It also has the overdrive binary cam system like the Destroyer and the Insanity of the Invasion in the past. It comes with octane strings, which I like really well. Some of the best factory strings that you'll ever get your hands on. Hardly any stretch in these strings. I've always been impressed with the octane strings. Got the carbon rod string stop on it, like most of the bows come with. This one also has the new Anorak finish on it, which is a nice hard finish and a really good finish. I've been really happy with it on the two bows I've had with it. It also has this also comes in your target finishes as well. So you can get this in black, you can get this in camo, you can get it in Inferno, you can get it in all the target finishes available. So that's pretty cool. These bows look really neat in target finishes. So we're going to get out here and do a little bit of shooting with this bow, take it and do some chronoing with it, and then we're going to do kind of give you our thoughts on how well this bow performed overall. The first thing you notice when you pick up any bow is the grip. This one has a really nice grip on it. Good shape to it, good rounded back to it, good. It's got two side plates, wooden side plates, which I like real well. Really settles into your hand pretty good. I'm shooting a pretty big arrow. I'm shooting an Easton 340 full metal jacket, and I'm shooting, these are 11.3 grains per inch, and they're weighing in right at 460 grains. So I'm shooting a pretty heavy arrow out of these by today's standards. But I've been doing some turkey hunting with this bow, and I've also been getting ready to go on hog hunting. So I've been shooting a good heavyweight hunting arrow with this bow. Like I said, the grip settles nice into your hand. Really feels good. Draw cycle on this bow, set at 70 pounds now. Has a pretty good valley to it. Pretty good draw cycle. Back wall on this thing is pretty solid. Creep factor with this bow, it's not unmanageable at all. You really got to pull into it, or it doesn't want to kind of go. But you can see there, I'm not struggling to keep it pulled back or anything like that. So nice, good back wall, good valley. You can kind of creep with it a little bit. And quiet. So I know I'm shooting a heavier arrow, but I've also done some testing with this bow with a lighter weight IDO arrow, around 360 grains, and the bow's still extremely quiet. So very quiet bow. Shoots really good. Again, good draw cycle to it. Absolutely no vibration to this bow at all. Very, very impressed with the vibration to it, and the noise on this bow, I can't say much more about it than what it says itself. You know, it just doesn't have hardly any vibration to it or any noise to it at all when you shoot this bow. Another thing I really like about this bow is the accuracy. I mean, this thing, you can see the nocks on these arrows are the smoke colored, and the two that I just shot have, I think one has an orange on it and one has a green on it. It's because I've been busting nocks with this thing. Very accurate bow. Very good shooting platform at full draw. It's very solid. So you can see there, I don't know if you hear that or not, but I just smacked one of my arrows with it. Very solid shooting platform, very stable. And the 35-inch axle on this bow, I think, is a really good do-it-all size, because I've hunted with this bow. You can see the turkey that I killed with it. One of the fans in there is one of the turkeys I killed with it. Still good and maneuverable, even off the ground. And as far as the target bows, 35-inch axle, like I said, it's a good stable platform to shoot target with. And I had absolutely zero complaints with it as far as hunting goes. So good size to it, good for giving brace height, 7 inches. Will definitely give you some more forgiveness than, you know, some of the shorter brace height bows out there. But very good shooting platform overall. Very impressed with the accuracy on this bow. You know, I don't know what the speeds are going to be quite yet. We're going to get to do some chronograph next. But the one thing I will say about this bow is the accuracy level and how it feels at full draw. It's very solid and very accurate, and a very good forgiving bow. So I think the accuracy is definitely there. The noise factor is awesome. This thing is extremely quiet. Bowtech makes one of the quietest bows that I've shot in years. So very good bow overall. Very good specs. Like the specs on this bow, and it really shoots nice. Very good shooter. So next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go out and we're going to do some chronographs. We're going to run this bow through our OT2 program to see what kind of speed we should be getting, and then we'll shoot it through the chronograph and see how well it fares. This is our OT2 software setup with the heavier arrow. You can see here our bow's peak draw force is 70 pounds, 80% let off. IBO, the bow's 343, and we've put in manually the weight of the arrow at 460, and you can see the calculated speed is 269. Here's the OT2 setup with our lighter weight arrow, and you can see we've manually entered the weight of 360 grains, and the velocity that it's projecting with this arrow is 303 feet per second. This shows the chronograph results of the Bowtech Insanity CPXL with our Easton Axis full metal jacket, weighing in at 460 grains. You can see we got a pretty constant result of 258 to 260 feet per second on all of our shots. Here's our chronograph results with the lighter weight Easton ST Epic 400 that weighed in at 360 grains. Again, we got a pretty constant result. This time the speed ranged from 291 to 292. Alright, so our chronograph results fell a little bit short of what OT2 said it was gonna hit. We fell about 10 feet per second short on both arrows, which isn't no big deal, really, I don't think, because of the tunability of this cam. I didn't touch on that earlier, but this cam is very easy to tune and very easy to get more performance out of. So I really think that the biggest thing with this bow is the accuracy that you're going to get out of it. The speeds, and they're pretty nice. I mean, that's still pretty good speeds for what we're shooting, and I don't think it would be a problem to get a little bit more speed out of it just by tweaking these cams a little bit. And like I said, very easy to tune these cams. Very simple to tune a binary cam, or at least this overdrive binary cam. But the biggest thing to me that impressed me most with this bow was the accuracy. I mean, it just held really nice at full draw, and just wadded arrows at every yardage that I was shooting. I mean, I'll shoot out to 40 to 50 yards for 3D shooting, and if I miss, it ain't the bow, it's me. Because this bow holds very nice, very solid, and shoots fantastic at longer distances. I mean, it's still wadding arrows in there. So very, very impressed most with the accuracy and the amount of noise that this bow puts out. I mean, this bow is whisper quiet. And this is the turkey that I took here with it, the one that's missing the two middle feathers. He tried to fly off on me and I had to grab something. So unfortunately it was the two middle feathers. But I shot that turkey at 30 yards with this, and I hit him right underneath the neck. And it was a pretty good shot. It was actually where I was aiming. I just hit a little bit off from where I wanted to, and I actually hit a little bit right. But I was able to make a good clean kill on him. So very impressed with the accuracy on this bow. If I can hit a turkey at 30 yards with this thing, I'm very, very happy with it. So very good overall bow, very good hunting bow. Don't let that axle to axle scare you as far as a hunting bow goes. I remember back in the day when 35 inches was an extremely short bow, and by today's standards it may be a longer axle to axle, but it still is a really nice axle to hunt with, and it's still a really nice axle to axle to even hunt off the ground with like I did. So good overall bow, good 3D bow, good indoor spot bow, good hunting bow. I think that the accuracy and the noise level on this bow are really going to stand out to you guys who go pick one up and shoot them. So definitely try this bow out. This is the CPXL. This is the longer Insanity CPXL by Bowtech. You can check this out for more information, more specs. You can check this out right here at Bowtech's website. We'll put it here below. For more product reviews, how-to videos, and bow reviews, be sure to check out our website. That's IkesOutdoors.com. Thank you guys.